Officials say it was like a scene out of a movie.
It really did. For as movie-like as it sounded, it was very uncomplicated and pretty easy for a talented group of detectives that exist here in Atlantic County to unravel.
Those detectives found themselves unraveling a $1 million heist. Atlantic County Prosecutor Damon Tyner says last month, Brooklyn-based Rapid Armored Corporation, a company that services ATM machines and some of Atlantic City's casinos, was on a job outside Bally's Casino when the driver realized $1.7 million was stolen from the transportation vehicle. Surveillance video from the casino showed 3 suspects entering the armored car and removing bags of money before hopping into their getaway car. The brazen burglary happened on a public street in broad daylight. With the help of technology at the Atlantic City Police Department's command center and some good old-fashioned detective work, they cracked the case.
They were able to identify or learn of someone who had previously worked for the company and would have had institutional knowledge as to how to enter the armored car. It's like a ball of yarn. Once our detectives were able to get a hold of that one piece, they just unraveled it.
According to officials, a substantial amount of money has already been recovered after law enforcement arrested Dante McClooney, a 35-year-old Newark man who previously worked for Rapid Armored Corporation. But looking deeper, the prosecutor says this crime of opportunity that truly resembles a 1930s caper might be a reflection of the unprecedented times the whole world is facing.
You look at old movies, whether it's Bonnie and Clyde or whomever, and those were Depression era times where people were robbing banks. And even Jesse James said, well, why do you rob banks? And he said, well, that's where the money is. So, I think it harkens back to the 30s because we're living in some very desperate times right now with respect to COVID and unemployment, and our joblessness rate in Atlantic County as well as throughout the state of New Jersey is very high. So I think people are doing, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I think we're seeing that borne out in some of the crimes that are being committed right now.
As they continue to prosecute the case, authorities are in the process of trying to locate the other 2 accomplices. Tyner says no weapons have been involved so far, adding that the public is not in danger. Reporting in Atlantic City for New Jersey News Network, I'm Veronica Dudo.